There's a silence over the land, and it's not the kind of silence that we understand. I used to speak with fire on my soul when I talked about Donald Trump. At first, I couldn't stand him. He felt arrogant, loud, like he was more about himself than service. But something shifted when he took that seat in the Oval Office. I began to see the grit, the business-minded focus, the kind of toughness that didn't fold under pressure. I didn't agree with everything he does, but I saw a leader, flawed like the rest of us, trying to steer a ship no one really knew how to fix. I watched the elections come and go on in the I believed in voting at one time. I really do. And when I didn't vote this last time, it wasn't out of laziness or ignorance. Something whispered to me deep, soft and strange. Don't. And so I didn't. I still don't fully understand why, but I listened. And now he's back. President again. Wow. And while some cheer, I feel a weight. It's like a fog over my spirit. Something dark, a sadness. Not for the man alone, but for this country, because no matter who is in office, it feels like the people are suffering. And something in the soul of America is bleeding. Crime is up, babies are being murdered left and right, not just in the streets, but in the schools, before they even know who they are. Schools shut down, hospitals charging more for less. People working 2 jobs and still sleeping in their cars. Mass layoffs, food prices skyrocketing, and rich swallowing lives whole. Homelessness crawling across cities like a solid plague. And everywhere, people running out, trying to laugh, scroll, dance, and joke their way through things. Because face it, listen, we have leaders, we have policies, we have plans and budgets and promises. But where are the results? Where's the here? I heard so many promises. Where are you seeing the results? I'm not writing this as a politician. I'm not rich. I'm not famous. How can I be? I'm not trying to start a war with words either. I'm just a lonely person who sees too much and feels too much. And it hurts. I cry sometimes not because I'm weak, but because I see the cracks in our country, in our communities. I feel the pain of the people. I see things that I can't even talk about. I pick up on energy and I'm big on it and still, somewhere deep in my bones, I want to believe that things will change. That change is possible. That truth can still rise. That the people matter because we do. And I'm really concerned about Trump right now because the last time I watched the news, I saw that he was diagnosed with schizophrenia. And I had a discussion with a friend of mine and he was just talking and I was like, something's don't feel right. I feel like this don't happen. I feel like this don't happen. And then I put a month of August. And then I said, it won't be what you expect. It's not going to be what you think. Trump, please watch yourself. Protect yourself. Watch you preparing your food. Please be mindful of the medications that you are taking. Let me say you take an aspirin every day. But please be mindful of the women who are around you. I've been hearing things about this Epstein case. I don't know how true it is. But everybody got a pass, right? Huh? I'm not saying that if he was sleeping with young girls. He was a young man at one time. So who's to say he was a young man? I don't know. I don't want to get into all of that. But Trump, I really hope that this message gets you. You are doing so much. And I don't know if it's good for the people. I don't know if it's bad for the people. They voted you in. The Latinos, people voted you in. And this deportation thing, I understand you want to get rid of all the criminals. I understand you want to get rid of all these people, but I'm going to tell you something. And I want you to hear me now. All issues come from your heart. Okay? The Bible states that all issues come from the heart, and the heart is very, very evil. And a lot of people don't know your mind and your heart can't be in separate places. They have to be in the same place. Well, Donald Trump, one day I was told that you said you were doing the work of God. Well, if you are doing the work of God, I pray that God puts a hedge of protection all around you. I pray that God disperses angels of protection all around you. And anything that's evil that come against you, I pray that God knocks it clean off the earth's surface. I know sometimes things that I say might not make sense to y'all. And you might not even like my content. But that's okay. Because I speak from my heart and I speak with my mind. See, my mind and my heart is in the same place. And I don't really realize, like the other day I was like, yeah, am I evil? I don't even see any evil in me. I haven't done an evil day I can remember. But if I did, I ask God to forgive me. But I'm jumping off the subject. Trump is our president. And whether you like him or not, we are supposed to pray for these people who are in high places because they're playing with our lives. Right now, our lives is looking like a food game. You know what I'm saying? I feel like we're on this big screen and we all being monitored. We all being watched. And that's how I feel right now. But Trump, please watch yourself. Take care of yourself. Sometimes, you work more than you rest. And I get it. Biden was eating ice cream every day probably. In the basement. Taking naps. Nobody never knew what Biden was. But everybody knew what he was. You're always working. You need to get you some rest. And I know you'll probably say, oh, that's an idea. No, you need to get you some rest. Have you watched The Simpsons? Huh? The Simpsons is predicting your unalive. They predicted so much stuff through our life. Oh my God, and it has come to pass, but I don't want to see you go. I don't. Because I know I would be sad. You know what I'm saying? I would be devastated. Because I kind of feel like you are doing God's work. You know what I'm saying? I do. I really do. But who am I? I feel a little sad talking about this today. So, whoever hear this video, y'all remember this day that I talked about this. Donald Trump, please get some rest. Take care of yourself. All y'all people that got something evil to say about Trump, about Candace, about this one, about that one, y'all need to stop. Please. We need peace in the land. I'm telling y'all. There's so much bloodshed right now everywhere. I just watched something earlier about Nigerians being murdered because I don't know if it was just Christians. But they're coming after everybody. I'm jumping off a subject. If something is going on, and y'all better wake up. So y'all better pay attention to what is going on. Something is brewing. And I've been saying this for years. With that being said, I love y'all. Whether you deal with me or you don't, I love you. To my enemies, I pray for you. I do. To my family members, to my friends, I love y'all, but I pray for you too. You know what I'm saying? To all my viewers, to my subscribers, thank y'all for being supportive. The comments, they feel, but they appreciate it. We need to pray for our country. We need to pray for our cities that we live in. We need to be more motivated to do things that others are not willing to do. Like, start our own businesses, because right now, like I said earlier in my video, it's a lot of mess around. And if you don't know how to get it out the mud, you better learn. I've seen a lot of people lose their jobs this year. A lot. So y'all gotta get it together. This is the Sue talking to you. And I'm not sorry for the things that I said in my video. But we gotta change some things. And we gotta do a lot of praying. It's just too much evil right now in the world. It's too much evil and bloodshed. Too many sacrifices of lives. So, with that being said, just keep talking to you as usual. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to my video. Bye.